Okay, today was another huge step for UCLA Gymnastics. The fact that we put together a great vault set and the confidence there is going up, and we've been good on vault in practice, and it's been like one baby step, just trying to bring it into the competition, and here we finally brought it into the competition, and we still have room to grow there. But that was huge, and you just felt the team kind of like there's a weight off everybody's shoulders. They're like, okay, we got 4 great events. And the whole day, we kept rolling. It was pretty darn good. Bars was really good. Great to see Koshin back in the lineup and see her compete 2 events. That was huge. And then, that bar score.
Yellow.
Kyla got another 10 on the bars from one judge. Anyway, I'm moving on. And Beam, it was interesting. Our lead, Gigi, normally just sets this pace for us. And what's interesting is it felt like the team really relies on that. It just seems it set a tone because it's so easy for her, and she's just smiling and having fun. And she made a little adjustments up there. What is really good is, the team got a little bit tight, but no one lost it. They just kept plugging away. And even without perfect warm-ups, Nikki's warm-up, she did the craziest aerial dismount sequence. It was an aerial to a folding chair, apparently. Yeah. And for her to warm up that way and us to not have that perfect start on being like we become so accustomed to, really proud of the way the team just settled in and kept going. And we blew it up again on floor. That was incredible. And Felicia Hano here, who's under the weather and didn't know she'd do like any events, comes in and just like, no, I'll just warm up and see how it goes. And she's like got one eye open and just champ of the meet, just pulling through for the team.
You said she didn't know she was in any events. When did she find out, or when was it decided?
I mean, that's really, she can talk about that.
We had a conversation before the meet started. They knew that I wasn't feeling well. I wasn't feeling great, to be completely honest. And then I was like, we're just gonna warm up, see how it goes. Warm-ups went well, despite not feeling great. I think we just took it one event at a time. Because by the time we do have to compete, we had already gone through all the events, so I was pretty tired. But I knew the team kind of needed that boost, so I needed to be there for them. That kind of prompted me to do all 4 games.
How proud of yourself were you to get your career high all around for the second week in a row now, even despite being sick?
Pretty good. There's definitely still things that I can improve on, so I know that I can be higher. So it's kind of cool that I keep getting it every week, and I still have more room to improve.
I want to add one more thing to her, not feeling 100% today. She said something that's so true. She's like, well, I've trained feeling not well before and tired, and I pulled through then, so I can do it today. And that's testament to a person who knows how to train like a champion, because you need to be ready when it's tough.
What was it like seeing, I know Fraser came back today as well, with injury, she had an ankle injury thing, and having Koshin back as well. What's it like to see them kind of get back into the lineup towards the end of the season? Oh,
it's huge. Marzetta score potential is huge on bars. She trains consistently. And you just know watching her, you have confidence in her. And I think that helps confidence for the team. For Koshin, it's day to day with her shoulder. It's not a secret that her shoulder's been hurting for quite some time. And she is at 100% of her potential given. If you go back all the years that she's had surgeries, it's more than anyone's fair share. And so every opportunity she gets to go out there is a gift. And that was the feeling I had from her today when she was competing on bars. It just looked like she was so grateful to be out there, and we really needed her to be out there, and she was able to step up when she was needed.
Is Marzetta, she said that she wanted to be back to 100% before she started competing again. Is she at 100% starting sitting down?
No, she's not at 100% yet, but she's close.
How did you know your vault was the 10 when you landed?
well, truthfully, with how this year's been going, even when I land, I think it's a 10. I'm like never really sure, but got definitely like feeling that landing. That was like I think the best vault I've done. So just getting that 10 like meant a lot, and I think I've been working a lot on vault this season. Like I feel like both me and Fish, like I feel like our vaults have improved so much. So like compared to last year, like we've had a lot of power. So just learning how to like channel that into a different part of the set and the like part of the vault, like getting that height, I think has been a struggle this year. But to finally like be able to hit it when it counted, felt really good.
You jumped back on the 975 straight at bars, so how did that feel? Did you feel like that deserved a 10, or did you want to score in that?
I mean, Chris felt like it was a 10.
I felt it was 10.
Strongly, so
Again,
I guess he was awarded the yellow card. But
I wasn't quite. It was
Almost there.
almost.
oh, he didn't get it.
She had it prepared.
Okay. I don't know. It's to salute and go up and hit like my best when it's needed for my team. I feel like it's one of the best feelings. So I think at this point in the season, like it's not really about the score. It's about how I'm helping my teammates and team be the best that we can be in that moment.
You guys celebrated a lot of alumni today, and you guys only have one more like regular season home win next week. Are you kind of starting to feel these are the last kind of emotions?
I'm trying not to think about it too much, honestly. And I mean, when you're in the moment, like of competing, you don't really think about those kind of things. It's more so like before and after each routine. So yeah, I'm not really feeling it too much yet, just because we know we still have postseason. We do get to compete regionals at home too, so that's kind of nice.
I definitely agree. I don't think I have it set in yet, but our next home meet is our last regular season meet here. So I think probably at the end of the meet we'll probably all feel it. But I feel like as of now, like I'm still just like super pumped and excited to compete here and probably football.
I think it'd be great if you guys felt it like sometime during the week next week. And you got really emotional during practice, so maybe it doesn't happen during the meet.
Kyla and I are too busy during the meet to get.
I know.
That's
Afterwards.
true. You are doing the all run, so.
Yeah, there's no time. But afterwards we will.
Okay, great.
Maybe we'll see Kyla.
Schedule that in.
Coach, how does Nora kind of grow this season? I know she did 3 events today, and she led on bar as well.
I'm sorry.
Nora.
Nora is filled with like effervescent life. Like she loves to compete. She loves to perform. She's super competitive. She loves her team, and that just like is bursting out of her all the time. And she's so beautiful when she performs. The main thing for her, and the way that she keeps growing more and more, is finding that rhythm of performance that isn't too up and down, but you don't want to squish the personality. And so that's trying to find that. And on beam, she did the best beam routine that she did all year, and it was just beautiful and performed, and so in the moment. And she was saluting before she hit the ground. She was like, "Wah!" She just so exuberant. And she comes off, she goes, "I know you're gonna tell me. I started partying before I hit the 40." Oh, dang close. So bottom line is she keeps growing. And if you look at her on the floor, she has so much love for the team, and that's something that has been consistent. It's been beautiful to see.
You commented on Rosetta and Scotia coming back. How was this Sakai's second week now back? How has it been to have her back, and how are you feeling about her progress?
Her one day of real training before that last meet was, her emotions were all over the place. And then this time around this week, her preparation was really good. She made a lot of improvements in practice, and you could just feel how she's just getting into the rhythm of competition. And she's got to fast track that because, we don't have a lot of regular season left, of course. But I'm seeing that confidence come back.